This is Captain Black, the Hood Conservative. Today's topic, Obama loves crack dealers. Unlike the president, I grew up in the neighborhood that crack destroyed. I watched the Huxtables and the Cosby Show turn into the hood and boys in the hood. I watched little old ladies in my neighborhood association hide and spend the twilight years of their lives behind burglar bars and big steel security doors on their front and back doors, not because of the Ku Klux Klan, not because of rogue police, but because of thugs with their pants hanging off their behinds who sold crack and, as an added benefit, used the inner city as their personal shooting gallery. So I was not very happy to hear that the president gave clemency to 8 crack dealers whom he called, quote, nonviolent. I love the way liberals and even libertarians say that crack dealing is nonviolent because think about it. At day's end, the only people being addicted are broke black people. The only people being gunned down are broke black people. The only people whose neighborhoods become, let's just say, real life sets from World War Z are, you guessed it, broke black people. And nobody seems to feel that there is a severe punishment if your only victims are broke black people. So I'm not surprised. But what it does tell me is that for those of us who live in the inner city, for those of us who fight crack in the inner city, for those of us who have seen what it does to this mostly female victim population, and how that in turn impacts families and neighborhoods for generations, we know all too well that crack is not a, quote, nonviolent crime. The mental illness, the larceny, the diseases, the murder, the child neglect, the lower property values, and we can go on and on and on, are far more expensive and generate far greater debt than what is taken to imprison people who impose this on already impoverished, underserved communities. The mandatory minimum sentencing that so many on the left and the Libertarian Right said were racist were actually the first time that black victims, because most of the crack dealers' victims, again, are broke black people. So this is one of the first times that broke black people actually were being judged as full Americans. You could really get a severe sentence from a career of destroying the lives of broke black people who do not have the benefit of lobbyists nor politicians on speed dial. But thanks to the left and the Libertarian Right, we now have a crack lobby that embraces these hyenas who are destroying the inner city far faster than any racist legislation you could name, and saying that crack dealers are the victims, that they are the new oppressed class in the inner city, that we must all unite to provide reentry programs and lower penalties for the generational genocide that they inflict on the inner city. So I would like to thank the left and the Libertarian Right for loving crack dealers so much. But for myself and others, we love the victims of crack dealers, and we will defend communities that are being destroyed by crack dealers regardless of what the left and the Libertarian Right does.